Hello out there everybody, welcome back to another AOG lifestyle video. If you've never been to our channel before, we make videos all about Jesus. My last video I talked about why the armor of God is important. Today's video is going to be about how I put on the armor of God. But first I'm going to go over the provisions, or what the armor of God provides for us. So if you want to learn about that, stick around. If you do learn something, if you like the video, just drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and share our content so we can reach more people. Thank you for watching, and let's get on with the video. So if you've never read about the armor of God in the Bible before, I'm going to let you know where it talks about the armor of God very specifically, and that is in Ephesians chapter 6. If you read verses 14 through 17, it tells you exactly what provisions the armor of God provides. I'm going to go over with you very briefly and kind of summarize exactly what these passages say. But if you go to Ephesians chapter 6 verses 14 through 17, I believe it is, you'll be able to read that for yourself. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you exactly what provisions we can expect if we put on the full armor of God each and every day. Alright, so those provisions are truth, righteousness, the gospel of peace, the shield of faith against all the fiery darts the devil can throw at us, the helm of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. That's a lot. That is a lot for the armor of God to provide. And, you know, if you really think about it, it seems like all of this is going to be impossible to have each and every day. And I'm here to tell you it's not impossible. The Bible gives us exactly how we can put on the full armor of God each and every day. And I don't know about you, but I want the full armor of God. I want all of these, from truth to the shield of faith, to the sword of the Spirit, even the helm of salvation. Some people don't even have the very first part, helm of salvation, but I guarantee you, you as a Christian, if you put on the full armor of God every single day, you will help people put on that very first piece, which is the helm of salvation. So let's get into exactly how I put on the full armor of God every single day. Alright, so how hard is it to put on the full armor of God each and every day? Well, I think it's going to be a lot more simple than a lot of people out there think it is. And let's go ahead and read a verse out of Matthew chapter 7. We're going to read verse 7 right here out of the Bible. It says, "Ask, and it shall be given unto you. Seek, ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you." So ask and you shall receive. That's so simple. Ask and you shall receive. I want you to, each and every day that you come across a problem or come across something that you feel like you can't do on your own, I want you to pray about it. But if you don't do that, or you feel like you do, at the end of every day, make sure you go back in your mind and remember all the problems you came across, and ask yourself, was the very first thing you did when you came across that problem was pray? And if it's not, it's something you need to work on. And one of the reasons I say that is because I know it's something I need to work on. I need to get better about bringing prayer first to God about any problem that I have. And, you know, the reason I know that prayer is the way that I'm going to put on the full armor of God is because if we go back to Ephesians, and if we go to the very next verse after verse 17, which is obviously 18, but that verse says, "Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints." So right after it gets done listing the armor of God and exactly what the armor of God can do for us, it goes straight into talking about prayer. Why? Because prayer is a big factor into how I'm going to put on the full armor of God each and every day. And if you really think about it, no matter which way we decide to spend time with God, most of the time, if we want to spend time with God, we are also speaking to Him. And speaking to Him is just prayer. That is what speaking to God is, because we pray to Jesus, and Jesus is our mediator. So as long as we're praying to God and we're spending time with Him in that way, we will be putting on the full armor of God every day. And just be aware of how powerful your prayer is and how powerful the armor of God is, because the devil, like I said in the last video, is out there like a roaring lion, and even addresses that in the Bible. When it talks about the armor of God, it says that we have a shield of faith against all the fiery darts of the devil. And I definitely need that shield, because whether you're under attack because you're trying to fend off temptation, or you're trying to find out the truth, whatever it is, you need the armor of God, and you need to be praying for the strength of and the armor of God every day so that you can fight the devil effectively. Alright, I know that was a lot. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. That's most of everything I have for you today, but I just want to say that I have looked forward to making this video because after all, Armor of God is what I made this channel about. I made a channel and I made an outreach around, me and Meadows have made a channel, Malcolm Meadows, have made a channel about living a lifestyle around putting on the full armor of God and letting everybody around us know just by our actions and the way that we live that we have on the full armor of God every single day. And I know that I need the full armor of God. I know I have to have it. If I don't have it, I'm just vulnerable. All the squishy parts are underneath that armor. And I love the fact that it talks about the helmet of salvation, because the helmet is by far the most important piece of armor that you can put on, and salvation is one of the very first steps that we take to a relationship with God and just having that security of salvation in our lives. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, just once again leave a like, comment, share our videos just so we can reach more people. I want to get the word out there. I want to get more people putting on the full armor of God every single day.